What is up, Rocket Nation, and welcome back for episode number 2 of Outriders. In episode number 1, we've arrived at the planet Enoch. We've got boots on the ground, and we began searching for probes that we have suddenly lost communication with. After finding one probe, and then shortly after receiving a signal from another, some things have began to go south as one of our members of our squad may have got some anti-gravity black tar on his lip and has gone into cardiac arrest. It doesn't look good for him, but we're going to pick up right where we left off. As always, if you guys enjoy the episode, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Share it on your favorite social media platform if you want others to enjoy it as well. And if you would like to be notified when the next episode goes live and you can see this beautiful hairdo all over again, it's going to show this every time, isn't it? All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, click the little bell notification icon deal thing, and YouTube will take care of the rest. Okay, so that's my beautiful head, and this is us joining in on the game. So this is episode number 2. We should be picking up right where we left off. Yeah, we are literally right where we left off. So now this is a little bit different than some of the games that we have played in the past. And I do want to be upfront with everybody so that you know, this game does not store any save files whatsoever on your system. All of these save files for this game are located on servers for the game, which is kind of bad. As a content creator, there's often times where something might go wrong. I might have a game crash. I might have something along them lines. And if I can't edit it out and make it cohesive, I will normally just start an episode over with a backup save. That does not exist in this game. There will be no backup saves. So I do want everybody to know that if something does go, you know, inherently wrong, which something always does, let's just say it, something always does go wrong, that we're just gonna sort of have to grit our teeth and bear through it. So we are picking up right where we left off. Locate the second probe. Let's see where the second probe is at. Oh, look at that. Let's observe the heck right out of that. What is it doing?
Hey boss, we lost you.
I'm getting her straight probe. How's Scarstead?
He looks like shit.
Any idea what this black gunk is?
Some kind of saprophyte or mycelium? Let's collect samples.
Yeah, that doesn't look too awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'd want it touching my lip, that's for sure. Poor Starscud. It is a beautiful rainforest, though, I will say that. Uh-oh. I feel like we just got dropped into it. What? No, they're totally not hostile at all. Okay, roll. Get them out of here.
Okay, you want to play? Then let's play.
What? It hit me anyways?
Captain, got attacked by one of those cow things. Something drove it crazy. I had to put it down. Keep an eye.
Copy that, Outrider. Now move your ass and find that probe.
Prologue, alien creature, one of the first sightings of a, what is it, mammalian life on Enoch, sometimes referred to as the space cow. These pachyderms seemed peaceful until one of them went rabid and attacked you in the forest, using its heavy build to stubbornly charge you again and again. It's a very attractive animal. Okay. Continue forward. Oh, we're Ian. I thought that was a space bar. That's E. There's our probe.
Tanner, I found it.
Good work. Get the drive, so get the hell out.
Wait, hold on. This thing's just in relay mode. Tanner, the signal isn't coming from the probe. It's coming from outside our search zone, somewhere else on the planet.
That's impossible. There is nobody else. Secure the hard drive. We'll analyze that signal back at base.
Copy.
That's not a scary thought.
Ah, damn it! Something's frying it, Tanner.
Give us the frequency.
Carrier frequency is 9.7 point. Tanner, do you copy? Oh, shit. Tanner, I'm seeing some really strange shit down here. What the fuck?
Whoa, that was really loud.
What the hell was that? What the fuck? Where is everyone? Fall back! Fall back! Convoy! Get the hell out of this forest!
Tanner, what's happening? Tanner, what the hell kind of storm is this?
This is Captain Tanner. Code Red. Hold off the landing. I repeat, hold off the landing. Maxwell, do you copy? Oh my God!
Oh, that is insane looking. That is nutty. Okay.
Come on!
Oh!
Help me.
Whoa. Rip Cuthbert.
Got heavy casualties, possible contamination. I need quarantine set up at base. Do you copy? Shit.
Whoa. That was insane. That dude wasn't even out in the gun.
Maxwell, what the fuck is all this?
What does it look like?
Sergeant Major, sir, we have to follow quarantine procedure and hold the landing. Whatever the original reports about this planet, they were wrong. There's some kind of anomaly. If we land now, everyone will die.
There's no holding the landing. It's too late for that. There's nowhere else to go.
Uh-oh. I'm not feeling so good over here.
Tanner, here! We need help!
We need medics. See to them. Hurry!
No, stop. They're contaminated. We contain them. That's an order.
You always were an asshole. Look around you. We got men and women in need of medical attention. Now get your asses in gear and do the right thing, or I'm gonna have to fucking...
Oh, no way!
No!
Contain this. Now. Burn the fucking bodies.
Whoa. That was next level.
Maxwell's lost his goddamn mind.
I'll take care of the wounded. Just hold them back.
Jacob, cover me. I'm going after Maxwell.
I gotcha. Outriders, stand down! That's an order!
Sure. Right after you call off your goddamn goons.
Yeah, you were gonna kill us.
The entire colonization is threatened. We need to warn the florists.
Your Outriders are the ones who stirred up this threat, imperiled this mission.
Bullshit.
Oh, we just got a new weapon. We just got a new weapon. This guy's like, stand down. You tried to kill us. Absolutely not. New weapon. Hype. We also got a shotgun as our secondary, by the way. Oh, let me at him. Oh! Oh! Go! What is my guy doing? I can't move. Thank you. Oh my goodness. It is on.
Maxwell set up a blockade. He's gonna burn everything down.
Why?
So he can tell the story his way. How the Outriders fucked everything up. He needs to die.
Outrider, wait. Maxwell is the only one who can call off the landing. You need to get him to see reason.
Oh my. Dude, what the? I'm in real trouble here. I'm not gonna lie. What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
Kill the traitors! Don't let them near!
I'm gonna help them see reason. That's how you do it. That's how you help them see reason. Oh, what happened, buddy? Confront Maxwell.
Do the right thing! Call it in! Postpone the fucking landing!
It's too late.
Hey, you, and you. Help me with the wounded. We have to get them to MedLab.
Over here!
Come on, move your asses!
Whoa. Things went south real quick, didn't they?
Wait. Yeah, we're almost there. You're gonna be fine. Here.
Make it happen!
What are you doing?
I'm putting you back into cryo until MedLab can save your fucking life.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm done for.
Pep talks aren't really my thing.
Frozen in time until we can be healed.
When is something truly over? Was it when your people left Earth behind? Was it when you watched the first spaceship crash and burn? Was it when you saw your fellow Outriders crumble at your feet? Was it watching yourself die? But Enoch isn't done with you yet, Outrider. Like I always say, it ain't over till it's over.
So just spit us back out.
What year are you from? Year? What year?
What?
Is this your pod? Where were the uplink nodes?
Come on, Doc. We need to go. They're coming.
Wait, we can't just leave them here. These are Outriders.
They're not why we're here.
I'm sorry.
What? Come back! I'm in my undies! Still got awesome hair, though. Whoa.
Outrider. Thought your kind was all dead.
Dead? Uncuff me and find out!
The anomaly's coming. Let's see how fast you can run. The no man's land, like the others.
Where the hell am I? Shut your goddamn mouth!
Oh!
Hey, soldier! You're ECA too, right? When we get to no man's land, gotta stick together if we want to survive. Survive what? Getting our asses fried by the big storm! Hey, I told you two to shut the hell up! We're here! Come on! Go back! Go back! What the hell's happening? They've got an Eldred! It's tearing our guys apart! You need to get out of here! But where? Storm's coming! You think the Eldred care about a storm? Shit! Take the back way through the bridge! We're not gonna make it! Let's just toss him out here and get to cover! And rob the captain of his show while you're out of your goddamn... Watch out! I can't see!
That's a tank.
Help it! Help! What you doing? Leave me alone! Hell? Your man was wounded! That's better that way! Don't struggle! Go! How long has it been? What? This war, how fucking long? Who knows? Since before I was born! That's fucking impossible! Come on, open the goddamn gate! And move!
This is
Hold
utter.
tight, almost there! Almost where? Where are you taking us? I'm not supposed to be... The hell is the matter with you? You just wake up or something? Cryo, I just... Well, let me catch you up real quick. That paradise you Outriders promised us, guess what we got instead? Goddamn alien storms! No shelter, no food, just kicked to the curb like exiles while your ECA pals got fat in their bunker! Bullshit! It wasn't like that! We lost electronics! We could have left you all to rot in your cryopods! But we didn't! We saved you, ungrateful fuck! How many times did I tell you to shut up?
Wow. Well, he's dead.
Better hold your breath!
This is anarchy.
Welcome to the Valley of Death, asshole!
My goodness. Look at all the bodies. Oh my goodness.
This can't be happening! You people are insane! All of this is fucking insane! Hell yeah, it is! Time to walk no man's land, pal!
Wow. That is utter anarchy. They definitely made you feel it here, didn't they? And now you're dumped on this in the mud. Whoa.
Oh, fuck me.
Time to go. Time to go, Rocket. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no way. Well, game over. Rip us. Ooh, choose your path. Now, I had put a lot of thought into this. My original, the original path I had taken when coming through the game was Technomancer, but I eventually had done all 4 of them at a certain point. But as you guys can probably already tell from the thumbnail of the video, I think you guys can probably figure out what I'm going for. We're going to go as a pyromancer. Medium range conjurer fire. Cover foes in flame, incinerate entire squads, and heal your own wounds as enemies fall to your inferno. As a pyromancer, you will recover health whenever enemies marked by your skills are killed. Follow this path. Yes. Select path. Are you sure you want to be a pyromancer? You won't be able to change your chosen path later. Yes. Ooh. That's a sick picture right there. That's why I chose it for the thumbnail. Just sealed up nicely.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. Yeah. Feeling pretty powerful already. All right. We have a journal entry for Charles Maxwell, ECA Sergeant Major, a high-ranking ECA officer and superior of Shira Gutman. Engineer Maxwell is in charge of overseeing the land on Enoch. The landing on Enoch, and seems to hold a fair few ambitions of his own for his own future. Doesn't seem too keen about giving the Outriders an easy time of it. Born in the UK long after his country had left the EU for the second time and was half sunk into the North Sea, his world was one of Dickensian destitution. What is Dickensian? Destitution and depravity, only not dissimilar to the dark ages of England's feudal past. But Maxwell was clever and driven, a political animal from an early age, able to dig himself out of that morass of on the strength of his relentless mind. By the time Bruno Nyberg was elected president of the ECA, Maxwell was already long attached to his hip as his brash and brutal young military advisor. He was never meant to have a seat on the Flores, let alone commanding a platoon of ECA soldiers, but Maxwell was never going to let that stop him from getting off Earth. He is self-centered and devious and should not be easily trusted. The enormous burden placed on Maxwell made him buckle and panic when the Outriders appeared to be affected by a deadly disease. He killed Jack Tanner and ordered the Outriders' extermination to prevent the disease from spreading. He was killed shortly after by the same explosion that wounded you. Well, I mean, I might have did some of the killing there. Wow, that was insane. We got another one. No Man's Land. Warzone Valley, No Man's Land. No Man's Land occupies the uninhabitable zone between the opposing trenches, a result of the stalemate that has come to epitomize this endless war. It is a stretch of ground carved up by the treads of armored vehicles, decimated by bombings, plowed daily by the boots of the thousand soldiers, riddled with barbed wire, rough Czech hedgehogs, unexploded ordnance, and the bodies of the slain. During the day, few dared to brave the scopes of snipers and miscalculated artillery fire. Even more so if they do not want to get caught in the middle of an assault. At night, large spotlights scan the ground, searching to intercept infiltrators and surprise raids. Wow. Okay. Nice place you got here. Is that all of them? It looks like all of them. Get to the other side of the battlefield. Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Get out of here. I just gotta get across this hellhole. Whatever the fuck's happening, I don't belong on this side.
Health regeneration. As a pyromancer, enemies...
Oh, shit.
As a pyromancer, enemies that are hit by your abilities are set aflame and marked. Killing these enemies will restore your health in combat. This is most effective way for you to restore health during combat. All right. All right, here we go.
Did I do that? How is this happening to me?
Woo! Here, do this. Right here. Ah! And we get our health back. Nice.
Who the hell are you people? Guess it's shoot first, questions later.
What? That guy's throwing something at us. Can we do this? You're on fire! Ooh, I'm getting popped from the other side. What's in the box? What did we get? I know you can auto loot. Oh, there's a sniper rifle. Oh, dare we? Dare we? We also got some gear too. Put some pants on. Okay, so it automatically equips them. We got ourselves a sniper rifle. How does this work? Like that? Feels good, man.
Fuck this! Run! Hold your position!
They got a freak! Fall back!
They got a freak.
Are they running from me? All right. I could get used to this.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. Oh, where did this guy come from? Oh, the fire feels so good. There's one behind us. How did you get behind us? We straight up got flanked. There's another one. Oh, right there. Oh! How far does that flame go? Oh, we want to get out of there. Poke it up. Give me your brain. Lift it. Got him.
These flares, this storm. I've seen this before. In the forest. When we landed.
Oh, there's a shotgun. Totally using it. After the last time we used a shotgun. Oh, it is on. Is that everything? Nope, there's another box right here. I think this is ammo. Yeah, that's ammo. Restocked, ready to rock. This is just a restock as well. Okay, so now we know what the restock boxes look like. What the? Okay. Got him. Loving it. Oh, man, oh man.
This can't be real.
Here. This one's a tough one. Is there more back behind us? Oh my goodness. That one dropped a grenade. Was that martyrdom that we just seen? Oh. There's another one back behind us. Rolling gets rid of burn, it said, I think. Skill swap. You can change or reassign your skills with what? O? With O? We got another skill. We got another skill. Feed the flames. All right, so that one, let's read what this says. Summon a fiery wave that deals 24 damage and inflicts burn in all enemies in its path. It has a 13.2 second cooldown. Type ignite. The next skill that we just unlocked, select and pull an enemy towards you, dealing 67 damage, draining 67 health, and inflicting ash. Type immobilize interrupt. So that's an interrupt. That is a 16.5 second cooldown on it. Good Lord, that's a long cooldown. All right, here we go. Carnage. Quest completed.
Altered.
Whoa.
I could smell the storm in your blood, your stink of Enoch. Your kind are abominations, exile.
Who the hell are you?
Outrider. Impossible. Such untapped power, such confusion. You want answers. Whatever you were before, you're something new now. A second life. Don't waste it.
Who was that?
Lord Seth? He's altered. I'm just a little man. A little man.
Altered? What the fuck does that mean?
You don't know what you are. Where'd you steal that uniform?
Didn't, it's mine.
Yeah? If you's really an outrider, then you fights on the wrong side, Altered.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. The Grand Marshal, she'll explain. Come.
Wow. What a mission. What an introduction that was.
Where is she?
There.
What is that?
Go.
Do whatever you have to do, Lieutenant.
She looks familiar.
Shira?
You're alive.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
You came from their side. You got any intel for us?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, I got a war to win, so either you help me or you get back into cryo.
Hold on. I've just woken up to mud and shit. I've been asleep for God knows how many years.
31 years. So for 31 years, I've been seeing people fight and die while you were getting comfy in cryo. So excuse me for not throwing you a little welcome party.
Wow. 31
What happened
years.
to you?
The anomaly. That's what happened.
You mean that storm?
We told them not to land. Anything more advanced than a grease engine got fried. All our data wiped out. We couldn't grow crops or make medicine, so we ended up in the same place as when we left Earth. Just killing each other over the little we have left.
Why didn't you go somewhere else? The Outriders could have...
The Outriders are dead.
What?
And the anomaly keeps us in this fucking valley. We can't go anywhere else. You don't get it, do you? You think you're dreaming? This is real. Believe me, it's fucking real. So whether you like it or not, you're stuck here in the mud and shit like the rest of us. You should have never woken up.
Well, I didn't miss out on all this.
Grand Marshal, we were too late. The Hounds have him. He's been taken underground.
Well, get him back.
Well, it may be our side, but that's not our turf, ma'am. I'm not losing people over Yakub.
What?
He's still alive?
Not for much longer, it seems.
Then I'll go find him.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Never mind. We've got it covered.
All right, another journal entry. Uh-oh, it totally interrupted me going to read the journal entry. Field guide, tiers. Setting a higher tier will increase the game's difficulty, but offer better loot. Press on the tier card to set another tier and claim your rewards. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. Claim rewards, that's why. There we go, 1 reward claim. All right, so now we're on tier 2 then. All right. Okay, we got all kinds of journal entries that just popped up. ECA Shira Gutman. Shira is part of the ECA's engineering team, as among the Flores ascent. We already read this in the previous episode, didn't we? Oh, they add to it is what it is. 31 years after the landing, Shira was nearly unrecognizable. She has ascended to Grand Marshal of Rift Town, one of the ECA's Council of Grand Marshals, leading the war against the insurgents. The buoyant daydreamer you met on landing day has become a hardened pragmatist, and a woman of commanding presence. For decades, Shira's sole concern has been stopping her sector from falling apart. She could not afford to hope for anything more until you appeared on her doorstep. Oh, we gave her hope. That's what we do. Oh my goodness, look at all of the things. Is there an extra added? Okay, there is an added journal for Jack Tanner as well. After several of your fellow Outriders became infected by the strange fungus in the forest, Tanner tried to defuse the situation and call for calm, but he was murdered by Sergeant Major Maxwell. Do we got an addition? Oh, yep, Cuthbert right here. Cuthbert was able to track another distant probe, and her readings led the Outriders into the forest. She was struck by a cataclysmic storm while trying to escape the forest. You couldn't save her. She died in front of your eyes. Literally in our arms. ECA Sibylla May Flores, leader of Project Expansion. Sibylla May Flowers was the leader of Project Expansion, the initiative that saw the building of an Ark ship that would transport humanity to Enoch. The design of the Ark ship was based on her grav drive. The engine was that allowed the ship to travel at unprecedented speeds. After her death, the Ark ship was named the SM Flores in her memory. So I see we got some stuff from the past that's been added in as well as some of the other things. The Outriders. Article extract. Who are the Outriders? The Outriders were formed by the leaders of the Enoch Colonization Authority and a handpicked group of the finest specialists with scientific, engineering, and military expertise with the purpose of serving as humanity's vanguard. As chaos unfolded on Earth and cities fell into rubble, the Outriders were sent to rescue squads into lawless, destroyed places and escorted people to safety. The Outriders became heroes in many people's eyes, but it was not to last. Disaster struck their ranks when most of the original Outriders died in the Caravel catastrophe. With only a few months left before the Flores launch, the ECA was left without a frontline force to scout ahead, establish a safe perimeter on the new planet, and protect the population from any threats. In a mad scramble to rebuild the group, the ECA recruited the new Outriders from various mercenary forces and guns for hire, with Jack Tanner as their leader. Okay. The Outriders were once considered to be the best humanity had to offer. Now, many among the ECA were skeptical of their new hires, regarding them as nothing more than gun-toting opportunists, loyal only to themselves. To appease concerns, the ECA has assigned Sergeant Major Charles Maxwell to oversee their operations upon landing on Enoch. Maxwell's scathing criticism of the Outriders are no secret. But the question remains, these new untested Outriders will be the first boots on Enoch, tasked to secure the region in which our colony will be established and pave the way for all of us who follow. Can we really trust these Outriders with the future of humanity? Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, I can see why there was a lot of distrust with Charles Maxwell and with a lot of the other ones as well. Essentially, we're mercenaries. Enoch Colonization Authority. The Enoch Colonization Authority, ECA, was the governmental body created by former heads of state and CEOs of multinational corporations working together to shepherd Project Expansion. The ECA was responsible for overseeing the construction of the Flores Ark ship, the Caravel scout ship, and the formation of the Outriders, charged with spearheading the colonization of Enoch. Once on Enoch, the ECA would undertake the role of a central authority overseeing logistics and establishing law and order for the human colony. Bruno Nyberg was the first elected president and traveled with the Flores to Enoch, so he is here then. And then the Hounds Crime Syndicate, a criminal syndicate based in Rift Town. The Hounds partake in all kinds of petty and organized crime, from selling contraband to protection, racketeering, and murder. The Hounds have marked their turf in the lower levels of Rift Town and conduct many of their illicit operations there, where the ECA's reach is the weakest. Elements of the Hounds first appeared during Bruno Nyberg's ECA presidency. Nyberg responded to the rise in crime by condemning those who were involved in illegal acts and comparing them to a pack of rabid hounds and mongrels. The Hounds have carried such titles proudly ever since. The Hounds started as a small gang of youths who accomplished little more than stealing some food or fuel, with the authorities paying them no mind. Over the years, as the ECA's power and authority waned, the Hounds have been taking advantage of the situation, recruiting and the increasingly disenfranchised and bolstering their numbers. They are now considered a force to be reckoned with. So you can't really blame them. They started off as people just stealing food to survive. And now they've turned into a full-blown crime syndicate. We have enemies. So the first one we had already read about. Maxwell's guard is the second. Sergeant Major Maxwell's personal guard assigned to escort him to on the surface of Enoch on landing day and protect him at all costs. They are trained to establish a line of defense against any would-be aggressors who threaten Maxwell, favoring maneuverability and speed over armor. Well, you see where that got them. They're all dead. And Rainer, okay, we just met him. Insurgent Captain, let's see how fast you can run. A sadistic, cruel officer leading insurgent forces opposite Rift Town. He captured you and sentenced you to death by forcing you to walk across no man's land, and found pleasure in doing so. Though Rainer's name is unknown, it's believed his parents were Brazilian metal workers who were killed savagely in the early years of the colonization. Reports say he grew up with a gang of homeless children living in the gutters, probably stealing food and dodging bullets. Wow. Like many of those caught out in the open with only makeshift shacks and corrugated steel for shelter, they were struck by a storm. Many of his friends died, while Rainer alone survived the storm and was transformed. Though he did not become a true altered, as is the case with other so-called captains, his powers are limited. Still, he is by no means less dangerous. Rainer's abilities saw him conscripted into the insurgent army soon after. His new mid-level powers elevated him to in rank, granting him command of a platoon of insurgents. Sources say Rainer carries a chip on his shoulder, forever feeling stunted, unfinished, not fully altered or human. Okay, that's all of those. Enoch, Rift Town, that it must be where we're at now. ECA Fortress. Built inside deep ravines, Rift Town was built as a response to the storms that ravaged the first city. A haven, or a safe haven that would provide natural protection from the anomaly's destruction. The ECA moved here after evacuating from the ruined first city. The Rift Town has served as a crucial location ever since. Walking through the streets of this place, however, reveals the wretched conditions people live in. Neighborhoods of slums, the threat of death in every corner, all greeted by the tired, hollow eyes of Rift Town's starving citizens. Operation Shelter Scouting Report. We have discovered a prime location. We wish to submit for consideration to satisfy the objectives of the operation. There is a complex of rifts and ravines nestled beneath the mountains to the southwest of the valley. Walking through these ravines, there was not even a gust of wind able to pierce through them. They would serve as an ideal natural barrier against any storm that passed, and the narrow passes would greatly simplify the challenges of fortifying and protecting any settlement erected here. However, we would recommend the reinforcement of the cliffside to prevent any imminent disaster by sudden rockfall or avalanche. We are confident the ravines are wide enough to accommodate all essential ECA personnel and infrastructure. The rifts are also a natural barrier in the event that we need to close the gate and keep out non-essential personnel. Okay, lots of lore and history here that we never covered. Now, I originally wasn't going to read any of these, but I think these are kind of essential in realizing the backstory of what's going on. So let's read about Earth. Home planet. In 2032, the Earth began experiencing aggressive seismic activity. Some blamed it on secret weapons experiments carried out by the world's superpowers, a tectonic weapon that could target any location in the world and cause an earthquake. Another theory posed that experimental tech that could manipulate gravitational forces was responsible, causing some kind of imbalance in the Earth's own gravitational pull. Others believed it to be an unexpected effect of the global warming already destabilizing the planet. Among other series of natural disasters that awakened long dormant volcanoes and kicked up skyscraping tsunamis. Whatever the real reason, and perhaps they were all contributing factors, the truth was lost to history as the situation snowballed into catastrophe. Studies revealed that these earthquakes would grow stronger and more frequent, disrupting weather patterns, toxifying the world's water supply, destroying cities until the Earth's surface became uninhabitable and all life on the planet would be annihilated within a century. Wow, they didn't give us long. The world's leaders were able to keep the coming extinction level event secret until 2048, when the first worldwide seismic cataclysm killed hundreds of thousands. Over the coming decades, as global disasters became routine, cities swallowed by the earth, submerged by the ocean, or buried by mountains, the world descended into chaos. Global instability, anarchy, and riots engulfed the planet. Throughout this period, many nations tried to find ways to save humanity. Trillions were spent building floating cities, space arcs, vast underground bunkers, but in the end, humanity's inability to work together and the sheer immensity of the task led to failure for all but one project, the SM Flores and the Caravel, the two ships that would embark on an interstellar voyage to the planet Enoch to find a new home for the last of humanity. In 2091, the last message from home was received by the Flores computers. As far as anyone knows, there is no longer any life on planet Earth. Wow. Let's skip down to this. It eventually happened. I accessed communications today and found the automated mission log reporting thousands of failed reconnection attempts with Earth. Diagnostic checks ruled out fault on our end, and backup comm systems report 0 messages. It doesn't feel real to write this. Earth is no more. Wow. The anomaly. Epoch's mysterious energy. The apparent energy extant energy extant on planet Enoch has been dubbed the anomaly because it follows few laws of known physics. Its remorselessly violent storms create pockets of distortion where rules like gravity, time, and even physical manifestation of atoms becomes unpredictable. The first recorded manifestation was on landing day when the Outriders tasked with securing the landing area wandered right into one of the anomaly's storm-like manifestations. Very few walked out. In the years since, the colony has learned to shelter in rifts, caves, and other structures when the storms arrive. But the anomaly's electromagnetic field has had even more devastating effects than the storms. First was the erasing of the colony's digital drives filled with all knowledge from Earth. Then came the slow decimating of the complex electronics, which led to the mass awakening, the whole tragic debacle that set the colony on the course to war. Wow. Many have raised the question, why wasn't the anomaly detected by Earth's instruments during the exhaustive study of its habitability? Had they known, certainly Epoch would never have been selected for colonization. Wow, and any alternative is lost because now you don't know anything because all electronics are lost. Yeah, welcome home. This is it. There's no do-overs. Apocalypse doorstep. G9 closed meeting transcripts. G9 closed meeting year 2032. Scientist, I'll take your question now. Chinese delegate, are these earthquakes natural? Indian delegate, was last year's underground nuke responsible? Underground nuke, nice. Scientist, we don't know. It is unclear whether this is caused by nature or by man-made forces. German delegate, can the destruction be contained? Scientist, we don't know. But our model suggests that the next tectonic wave, a 9.7, will strike South America in 3 months. There will be more tectonic movement after that, and they will grow stronger and more frequent until continents start repositioning. Canadian delegate, but the sea levels are already rising. We can't take. American delegate. How long until Earth is no longer can no longer support life? Scientist, our best estimate, Earth will be incapable of sustaining life beyond the end of the century. Angry shouting interrupts the meeting. G9 closed meeting reconvened. UN Security General Joint Statement. The group of nine have agreed to the following. The findings of the research commission shared among the G9 are to remain classified to the highest order. None of the matters discussed are to be made public. Any breaches of this directive, leaks to the press, social media, or other outlets, regardless of intention, will lead to exclusion from further programs that may be considered as casus belli, act of war. G9 meeting 2034, so the next year. Guest Sibylla Flores, we cannot stay. There will be nothing left on Earth to accommodate us. Indian delegate, what is your suggestion? What are you suggesting we do instead? Guest Sibylla Flores, an arc ship built in orbit capable of transporting us to the nearest habitable planet. The arc ship will be powered by nuclear energy with a capacity of 500,000 passengers. An auxiliary scout ship, the Caravel, will also be built to reach the destination planet before the arc ship, to establish a safe zone and prepare the ground for the first human settlement outside Earth. Sounds of disapproval, contempt. French delegate, I believe you are in the wrong meeting, Miss Flores. The Star Trek convention is down the road. EU delegate, you're wrong. A floating city built on the surface of the ocean. That is the only realistic option we have. My people have already begun drafting the plans. Guest Sibylla May Flores. For once in your lives, take the science seriously. You cannot have a city in the middle of the ocean. There will be no oceans left. Well, that explains why that didn't work out. All right, so we have 4 more of these left here. Expansion project. Arc ship. A brilliant scientist born in 1991, Professor Sibylla May Flores, invented the eponymous gravity manipulation device that led to the construction of the grav drive engine, capable of achieving 15% light speed. Whoa, that's really, really fast. Her discovery led to the expansion project. Many countries around the world put aside their differences and came together to contribute personnel and resources towards the building of the interstellar arc ship. In its creator's honor, the ship was dubbed the SM Flores. The Flores is powered by a nuclear reactor and can carry 500,000 people. It is equipped with a 3D printer factory modules that will use raw materials of Enoch to build the infrastructure of massive colony cities. So they're going to 3D print everything. That's actually awesome. Edwards Air Force Base, located in the Mojave Desert, was used as a base for a massive space elevator. More spaceports around the world, including Baikonur in southern Kazakhstan, Jiuquan in northern China, Guana in South America, and Ochinora in Japan, were all used as launch pads for rockets that would transfer personnel and resources to Earth's orbit, where the Flores was constructed. The plan also involved creating a scout ship, the Caravel, that would reach Epoch before the Flores, carrying a much smaller population. Its mission was to find a suitable location for the colony, scout the planet, and gather basic information. But instead, due to catastrophic engine malfunction on launch, the Caravel never left Earth's orbit. The SM Flores arrived on planet Enoch after decades of voyage, carrying only a fraction of humanity. 500,000 of all the billions of people were all that made it off. The Caravel mission update. The forward reconnaissance and migration ship, the Caravel, was meant to reach Enoch after an interstellar voyage of 80 years, 3 years prior to the arrival of the SM Flores. Along with other essential crew aboard the Caravel, the Outriders' objective was to scout the landing area and establish a safe zone for colony establishment, designate resource locations, and gather relevant data and prepare the ground for arrival of the SM Flores. The future safety and prosperity of all colonists on the new world were in the hands of the Outriders. Unfortunately, due to catastrophic engine failure at time of launch, the Caravel was rendered inoperational. In the chain reaction caused by the explosion, over 8,000 souls were lost, along with nearly the entirety of the Outrider team. While the Caravel would never be able to accomplish its goal, the need for the Outriders remained. New recruits had to be found to fulfill the mission of securing the surface of Enoch for the future colony. Wow, 8,000 souls lost in a blink of an eye. That is horrific. SM Flora's technical specifications says ship length, all that. If you guys want to read that, you guys can go ahead. Let's read the part at the bottom. The ship's enormous mass necessitated the assembly of the Flores in Earth's orbit. The transportation of the materials to orbit, together with the manpower required to construct the ship, was a result of the combined efforts of multiple Earth governments cooperating. All right, that's unheard of. Among the most critical core components of the Flores that housed and shielded the passengers, crew, and supplies and equipment brought to Enoch were the drop pods. Capable of short distance travel, atmospheric entry, and autonomous piloting, the drop pods were small scale ships that would transport everything from the Flores to the surface of Enoch. After landing, they could be retrofitted as living spaces, warehouses, and production facilities. While the Flores was fueled by nuclear power, the drop pods engines were powered by hydrazine, a durable fuel that was easy to store and resilient to long-distance space travel. The plan was for 3 Artemis X-class rockets to launch daily over a total of 35 years, carrying workers, specialist personnel, and materials. In reality, it took 43 years until the Flores construction was completed. Whoa. A little late on the good thing we weren't on a timeline, right? We're all dead. Armaments, ECAs, and Outriders combined arsenal. Flight to Enoch armaments. Due to the uncertainty of what dangers humanity might face in an unknown world, the ECA and the Outriders came prepared with all eventualities, or for all eventualities, including hostile fauna and internal unrest. Approximately 15 megatons of armaments were brought aboard the Flores, primarily infantry weaponry, but also body armor and 10 megatons of riot gear. I don't know if that's I don't know what little m big T means. Most infantry weapons were modular carbines that could be modified to adapt to a variety of engagements from short to long range, from lethal to non-lethal. The Outriders were designated the Universal Modular Colony Truck, UMCT, a highly agile and adaptive vehicle that served multiple purposes, whether it was as a forward scouting vehicle, an armored personnel carrier, or a mobile research laboratory. The UMCT's body was made of thick metal plates reinforced with metal beams, making them very durable. The ECA decided to use this multi-purpose vehicle as it could be quickly retrofitted to serve different needs. With a variety of sockets and outriggers, the UMTC was later essential in the construction of the colony, serving as a reliable workhorse. The truck's modularity allowed them to work as cranes, bulldozers, excavators, tree cutters, or simply as transport and cargo trucks. Wow, that was a whole lot of lore dumped on us right there. Insane. Okay, we got quest map. All right, this is the map that we're looking at. There's no zooming or not zooming. World tiers, we did make it up to world tier 2 today, which is nice. What does the class thing say? These are our levels. Okay, class page. You can spend your skill points here to develop your character. You will get more points after reaching certain character levels. Why to dismiss? So do we have points right now? No, we do not. So we don't have any class points right now. Accolades. I think these are over the life of your account, if I'm not mistaken. We have one that we can actually claim right now. So this I probably won't we probably won't revisit too often. It says accolades, complete specific tasks to advance accolade levels and unlock cosmetic items like emotes and banner customization elements. All right, so this I probably won't revisit too much. The accolades, unless maybe we complete something, then we'll come back and yeah, we'll take a look at them. But as you guys can see, I put a lot of time into this game. We're well on our way. Well on our way. All right. I think that is going to do it for this episode. We've done it. You know what? This would be a better view so you guys can look that way. Yeah. All right, Rocket Nation, thank you guys so much for joining me. I know this was a little bit of a long episode and a lot of exposition here in the end, finding out about the lore. But thank you guys so much for joining me for this one. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Share it on your favorite social media platform for others to enjoy as well. And if you want to be notified when the next episode goes live, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, click the little bell notification icon deal thing, and YouTube will take care of the rest. Thank you all so much. And as always, remember, life is short, pause, save, and I will see you in the next episode.